go, man. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Fragrance Plug. Today we have an exciting episode. This is gonna be one of the first of many that we will be presenting to y'all. Today we will be going over a fragrance battle with my brother Jeremy over at House of Kollasus. So yes, we're gonna be tapping in. If you just now making your way into the building, make sure you drop your scent of the days. Go ahead, let us know what you was rocking. We're going to get to that in a second, but first, let's go ahead and bring up my guy, man. Welcome to the stage, Jeremy over at House of Kollasus. Welcome, my brother. How you doing, man?
I'm doing well, brother. I appreciate you for having me on, man. Shout out to
Bless,
everybody in the chat, man. Appreciate y'all for following through for your boy.
bless, man. Yes, sir. Definitely glad to have you in here, man. We got a good crowd showing up right now. Let's show some love to the chat real quick. Everybody go ahead and drop your scent of the days. Jeremy, before we even get started, man, what you rock today? Let me know.
My sin of the day, y'all, was coming from the house of Mancera, and that is Outline. Mancera Outline. Really nice stuff. This is right in the lines of like your Ombre Nomads, a little bit more fresher, a little bit more wearable. Instead of like a smoky incense dry down, you get more vanilla, but this was a hit, man. I had a lady tell me I smelled delicious today, so it did what it needs to do.
Hey, you gotta love it when the ladies tell you smell delicious. Now, you gotta love that. Me, man, I rocked out with two different fragrances. The first one I rocked out with Coach for Men. I wore this to the gym, a very nice, that Dior Sauvage twist inspiration, somewhere in that same vein. Very simple, clean. Somebody said it in the comment section, in the comments of the post. They said that's one of the top 5 gym scents, and I ain't gonna lie. After the day, yeah, it really is a dominant gym scent. And then for the second fragrance, I walked out with Anfar Vague from Anfar, a woody, aromatic fragrance, a lot of wood. You're gonna get argo wood. You're gonna get some wood, oud in there. Nice bit of freshness up top with the Sicilian, or I think it's like a bergamot lime combo that it's giving off. Very nice fragrance. It's not for everybody. I'm gonna let you know that right now. That's not a mass appealing fragrance, but
Okay.
it is very nice if you like those like simple aromatics. It's very nice. Let's see what we got. Fragrance Decant Boutique. Appreciate you for stopping by. Said Driz, what's good with you, fam? Logged in. I see you. Walt, I see you, fam. James over there at Hidden Gems. What's good, fam? Glad to have you in here, my guy. Glad to have you in here. Yo. I see you. Oh, the collection is out. Oh, shit. You see what it is? You see what it is? Let's see what we rocking. Not delicious. Scent of the day, Afnan.
That's what she said.
Hey, that's what she said. Not delicious. It's always a good thing, man. We not knocking it. Scent of the day, Afnan's Rare Reef, layered with dragon fruit pear by Butter Baby, and Guava Says by, I can't see that, by Fady. Hey, have you gotten your nose on Afnan Rare Reef yet?
No, I have not. I've heard good things about it.
James just told me that they got it at Classic Wholesale Perfume, so I'm gonna go by there and pick me up one. I haven't smelled that one at all, but it definitely looks like my type of DNA, so I'm kind of excited to tap into that one. I'm kind of excited to tap.
Inspired by anything?
I know it's an LV. I think it's an LV. I don't know. I think like Pacific. I think it's Pacific Chill.
Okay.
It's one of the spring summer LV joints for sure. It's one of those.
Okay.
I don't know the exact one yet. All right, man. So let's get into it. First of all, we're going to give the rules to this and let y'all know how this is going to be going down. We have 6 different rounds. We're both going to do 1 minute of explaining our fragrance, showcasing our fragrance. And then we're also going to do 1 minute each saying why our fragrance is better than the other, or at least giving our argument for our fragrance versus the other. At the end, we're just going to have a quick chat. Y'all are going to vote in the chat, and y'all are going to let us know which one y'all prefer over the other, or which one y'all think won. I will have a poll in the chat as well, so you can vote via poll. You can also vote in the comment section as well. We're going to be paying attention to both. So let's get into it. Guest honors. We are gonna let my guy Jeremy go first. We're gonna do 1 minute. Let me pull up the timer on the computer real quick. You ready?
Yeah, we're gonna tell them what we doing. Tell them what the topic is first.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm trying to pull up a little stopwatch real quick.
Okay.
Gotta pull up a timer that way, you know.
I get it, Brody. I get it.
Bet. All right, we in here. Let's go. All right, so the first topic that we're gonna be talking about today, boom, top summer 2025 pickup. This can be spring or summer. The main thing here is hot weather fragrance. That's what we want to focus on with this one. My guy Jeremy, you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get into it. Go ahead, my guy.
So my pick, man, is from the House of Rayon. This is Rayon Tradition, and this is called 2652. This right here is pressure. I've been wanting this for a little minute. I finally pulled the trigger on it. This is rose. This is fruity. This is fresh. It's light. It's airy. It's playful. It's sexy. It's just everything that you need in a spring and summer fragrance. I personally believe it's more spring than it is summer. However, I've been wearing it. Longevity on it is great. I get about 7-8 hours with this, but it's the scent profile that I fell in love with it right off initial spray. I was in a place where I wasn't supposed to be, which is perfume outlet, and they got me for this, and I was like, I'm just gonna buy it because I couldn't find nowhere else on sale. But my choice is gonna be this one here, man. Again, that's Rayon, and this is 2652, man. Check it out. They got a few in this house, but this one is my favorite. Really good juice.
My God, you was right on point with that timer. Literally 1 minute. Literally 1 minute. Good shit. That was a good breakdown. I rocks with it. All right. So let me, real quick, do me a favor. What was the name of that fragrance? Can you spell it out for me real quick?
Rayon is REYANE.
Bet. That'll work. All right, man. Let's get into it. Mine, I have it right here. Timer has been started. Mine is gonna be a Thea extract. A Thea extract, bro. I love this fragrance right here, man. That green apple, it is going to be a lot of that apple, a lot of musk, an amazing fizz that it gives you when you open it up. Especially in the opening of this one, it's extremely nice. Green apple throughout majority of it. Opening, mid, nice woods in the transition. It's not overly sweet. This fragrance is done, chef's kiss, to perfection. Beautiful pressurized atomizer with this one as well. And this one is BOB safe. Now, the one thing that I do like about this one is going to be that fizz that you get in the mid. Because even though that green apple is still there, that fizz just gives you a very nice uplifting feeling as you're moving throughout your day. This is the one for me right here that I would have to go with. And it's mostly because, again, that fizz, that musk in the opening, the very nice woods in the dry down. For me, I'm rocking out with that Thea extract.
And that's a good one. I hear a lot of good things about that. That's supposed to be like Greenlee or something like that, right?
Yeah, Greenlee, Parfums of Marley. Yeah, it was some newer ones that I could have put in this place, but when I look at what I've spent my time with so far through 2025, that's hot weather, budget friendly. That's one of the top ones. Yeah, that's one of the top ones for me. That the extract is the absolute beast.
Yeah, I've heard great things about it. So I mean, obviously, it's a good first one for your top summer for sure.
Yeah, man, and that's what I'm saying. I'm rocking out with that one, like for anybody. I think that a lot of the new fragrances that have came out so far, that's gonna be one of the ones that are that's more like easily accessible. Well, as easily to wear. It's easy to wear that one. It's not as complicated. It's not as complex. Like if somebody was just not getting into fragrances, it would be so easy for me to show them that one. You know what I'm saying? I think the only thing that would be off-putting with that one is the green apple. Because other than that, it's a crisp, refreshing fragrance throughout the whole experience.
I have to check. I might have. I gotta check it out. Like I know a lot of people been talking about it. It's very big on like TikTok and stuff too. So I definitely gotta put it in my bag.
Yeah, it was definitely one of those TikTok viral type of fragrances when it first came out. Yeah, it was popping for sure. It
Yeah.
was popping for sure. So let us know what y'all think down in the chat. Which one are y'all rocking with? Are y'all rocking with the Uther X straight? You rocking with the Rayon? Which one are y'all rocking with? Let us know. We still have the poll up in the chat. Definitely let us know which one you were thinking. Let me know. Go ahead. Talk to me. What's good?
I mean, I'm just looking at the chat, man. I'm grateful. Obviously, I've been out of this thing for a little minute. I'm a part of this, but I kind of been doing my own thing. But it's a great turnout. It's always a good time when me and you get on the live. We've done probably about, I think, since I've been on YouTube, we've been probably about 7, 8 lives. So I want to try to get back into this bag. I've been getting more re-inspired when it comes to my fragrance journey. So we'll see what happens from there. But I'm just grateful, man. That's all I got. That's all I got going on. Just seeing the people talk.
Got you. What you think about your fragrance versus Uther? What is it about yours that stands out?
I mean, honestly, I think again you can kind of use it for all occasions. It's something I feel like you can pull off at the beach. You can pull off on a day date. You can pull off at night. It's attractive. It's sexy. You got to think about. I think about the name too. Like I don't know too many people who have it. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like an exclusive thing where kind of you can kind of be like, man, I got such and such and such and such, and you kind of putting people on. That's what I like the most about it. But the scent profile, for me to have as many fragrances as I have and still think about this fragrance and be like, man, I need to grab that. I just didn't want to pay that price for it right off back, but it's really good stuff, man. I think they did. It's like maybe 5 or 6 in the line, but that one is my favorite. And the next one will be 777. That one's pretty good too.
What's the scent profile of that one?
This one here is like a fruity
Okay.
floral woody is what I would kind of consider it as.
Okay.
But for me, like florals on my skin do really well. Again, the more floral scents in my collection give me the most compliments. And this one ain't no slouch. I mean, it has performance, it has longevity, and the scent profile is there. So it's a trifecta in my opinion.
And see, that's where for me is different. For me, it's like the fruits and the citruses. Those really do well on my skin, especially when I'm talking about just garnering compliments. Not even off of just what I enjoy, just something that everybody enjoys. Fruits work well on my skin. I can't say the same about florals. And I think that's why for me, when it comes to going into those floral fragrances, it's a little challenging unless I just come into it off of a blind buy. If it's a blind buy, then it's a little different. But if it's like me knowing what I'm getting, it's kind of hard for me to want to go into a floral fragrance. Whereas once I found out about that green apple and Ether extract, yeah, it was a wrap. It was a wrap about that one.
I gotta get my nose on it because I mean, the way you talk about it, I know it gotta be pressure. We kind of got the same nose, so I gotta get in tune.
It's refreshing, fam. Like for real, it's one of them to where it really gives you like a cool sprite, like a refreshing feel, even throughout your day when you're walking and you get a gust of a nice little breeze of wind. Yeah, you're gonna catch most of that fizz. It's nice. It's nice. It's nice for sure. It's nice for sure. I say it's a max 30 in my eyes.
Hey, can't go wrong with a max 30.
All right, let's see what we got. All right, we got a couple of votes in. It's looking like round one. Yeah, round one going to you. And what was it, Rihanna?
This is Rayon
Yeah.
2652.
Yeah. It's looking like that first round went to you, my brother. 86%, 14%, 7 votes. You got that one right there for sure. They rocking with your pick. They're rocking with your pick. I think I need to figure out what I'm slacking on then. Because I might be slacking when it comes to that one. I might need to tap in.
Honestly, Brody, I got some decants. I got some little vials if you want me to. This is a 100 ml bottle. And I got plenty of juice in here. So if you need me to, I could definitely, I could do that for you for sure. Easy.
That's love right there. That's love right there.
Easy. I want you to experience it, but again, like I said, like look at it like this. You know how I don't really rock with leather, but you like leather. This
Yeah.
would kind of be like your introduction to florals. So you know what I'm saying? Like it's not super heavy in florals, but I think you'll enjoy it. And honestly, it sounds crazy, bro, but it's a chick magnet, bro. Like women love the way that it smells. I don't know. I don't know.
Is it like a white florals? Is it like a rose? Is it like what is
There's
it? Like a
rose.
earthy?
No, it's rose. It's jasmine. It's vanilla. There's lime. It has like a tropical vibe to it too, bro. It's listen to me when I tell you, it's really fucking good. It's really nice. It's really
Yeah.
nice.
It sounds like it sounds like, and the thing is like I've had my experiences with fragrances, especially the floral ones. When it comes to the rose, I'm starting to get there, but I'm much more so on like the white flowers, the jasmine,
Jasmines,
orange
yeah,
blossom, because it even has like that little bit of like a citrus nuance
yeah,
to it. So those I'm enjoying. For some, it's still the rose, because sometimes for me, rose can come off with like that, especially in the budget friendly ones. They have a tendency to
or
come off somewhat
womanish.
screechy, yet harsh.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. You get what I'm saying? So that's for me with that one. But
yeah. I definitely enjoy more of a excuse me. I enjoy more of a fresher rose than I do a jammy. It just depends on what it's paired with for me. Like that's the biggest thing. Whatever it's paired with is
that's what's up.
what is what is what's going to decipher if I'm going to like it or not. This one in here, like the blend is like super smooth. Like you can pick up on the citruses, the lime. Like it's a. I'm telling you, Brody. Go to I'm pretty sure y'all got like a perfume outlet or fragrance outlet. They sell them there. Like that's where I had to buy it from. There's no other place that I could have bought it from online because I think Rayon is like specifically with fragrance outlet where I couldn't buy it nowhere else. That's why I waited for like a year before I picked it up because I couldn't get it nowhere else.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. It makes sense.
I had a little extra coin. I'm like, fuck it, let me just go ahead and buy it. That's what happened.
Makes sense, man. Makes sense. I'm rocking with it. I'm gonna have to check out some of the shops out here and see if they got it. Next up,
If you got a perfume outlet, bro, you definitely got it. They definitely got it.
I don't know if we got a perfume outlet. I know we got like perfume manias and stuff out here. I'm gonna have to check into it.
One of those two. Somebody. I got mine from. We'll talk later. We'll talk later. Let's keep it going.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. Let's get into it. The second topic is going to be top summer indie fragrances. Gotta show some love to those indie brands. So we both got ours right here. Let me get this timer set. 1 minute on the clock. Let's get it. My indie fragrance is going to be Masterpiece by Nazar Fragrances, the Oiled Up Impressions. This one right here, at first when I first got it, I thought it was like in that Salvatore Ferragamo, that Parome edition, because it has a lot of fig to it, a lot of greenness to it. This one right here comes off with some coconut in it, and initially again, you know I'm working with the coconut. Once I started adapting to that coconut and letting that tropical feel sit, this fragrance really started to remind me of like a JPG, La Mel, Le Parfum. I'm sorry,
Okay.
Le Beau. It started making me think
That's
about
the
JPG, Le Beau
bluish
with
green
the,
one.
huh?
That's the bluish green one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The tropical joint, very much so like that. Because again, you got a lot of that fig, a lot of greenness. It does have a little bit of freshness in the opening. A very nice vanillic dry down. Yeah, that's my timer right there. But my scent is going to be Masterpiece from Nazar Fragrances. Let me stop this.
Shout out to the people over at Nazar Fragrances, man. I haven't been to them in a while. I gotta really get back into them. I have Black Leopard. I know they recently changed the name for Black Butter, but I have the Black Butter roll on. I gotta really tap in with them again
Hey, Terrence do good work.
for sure.
Terrence does good work for sure.
Easy,
And he
easy.
got affordable fragrances too. Yeah, he does good work. You ready?
I gotta take parts of that, bro. The way you over there smelling that bottle.
Yeah, man, I had to because I wanted to smell it while I was talking, but when that timer going, like you kind of got to speak your piece real quick. You know, you really can't. You got to be quick with it. Yeah,
It's kind of
Wendell,
crazy though.
masterpiece. My fault, masterpiece, man.
Hey,
All
I
right,
appreciate.
Jay, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's get it.
All right, so my choice for summer indie is gonna come from the House of Zoha Roma, and that one is called Beyond Horizon. Beyond Horizon. There's your notes: bergamot, lime, vanilla, musk, coconut, and black currant. This is a beautiful scent. Another one that's kind of soft, aromatic, clean, fresh. I really enjoy it. Longevity again. It's good. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the people over at Zoha Roma Nafi and those guys. They actually sent this to me, but obviously these are my own takes on this. I really, really enjoy this. I've had this fragrance for probably like a month or so, and obviously the dent in there is pretty big because I've been putting it together. I've been trying to get my little summer and spring bag in order. This definitely helped. It's just beautiful stuff, man. Like spring and summer more so for summer, in my opinion. Something light, inoffensive, still kind of has a sexy type of quality to it. Good stuff.
Good shit. Good shit. Good shit. There we go. There we go, man. There we go. Let's get into it. I need to put the poll up into the chat. Hey, Wendell, the inspiration of masterpieces, JPG LeBeau, the EDT. EDT, Le Parfum, that coconut, you get what I'm saying, that tropical feel. A lot of fig. It's in there. It's in there. It's dope, man. It's dope. And the one thing I like about the oiled up impressions is like, y'all know me, I'm a heavy sprayer. This is an extrait de parfum. I've talked to Terrence when it came to these fragrances. Me and him talked recently. 50%, bruh. It's up there. The concentration is thick. You don't need a lot of sprays. I normally do 3-4 sprays max when it's this type of fragrance. Normally, all my other ones, y'all know I'm a heavy sprayer. It's at least 15. 12 to 15 sprays minimum when I step out.
You
You know
gotta
how
put
it
that shit
is.
on for sure.
You
You
know
gotta
how it
put
is.
that shit
12
on.
15 sprays minimum. I'm spraying that shit up.
You gotta you gotta put that shit on for sure, bro. Like if you ain't spraying over five times or whatever, depending, man, you gotta put that. Especially like your spring and summer joints, bro. You have to put them on. You have to.
Got to, man. Got to. Gotta put that shit on. Especially when you out and about, you ain't trying to be in that position where you have to reapply, because sometimes you're not always able to take the fragrance with you. So,
Yeah, sometimes you ain't got it on you for sure.
you know
For
what I'm
sure.
saying? All right. I'm putting the poll up in a second. I can't believe my guy took the first one. Hey, I started to come back a little bit, though. It started to be 70-30 before I ended that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you on that.
I was starting to come back a little bit.
Hey man. At this point, bro, it's on hey.
All right.
That's all love.
I'm about to get this timer going. You ready?
Which one we go for the for what we doing for the
No, no,
timer?
no. Oh, my fault, my fault. What was the name of yours?
Mine was called this is Beyond Horizon. If I can hate this. Beyond Horizon, and this is from Zoha Aroma.
All right, yeah, I
This
just
is
had to put the poll up. The poll is up now, chat. Let us know what y'all think. Let us know which one sounds more so like the winner. Now, the one thing I will say about mine, and I ain't trying to, pick. One thing I will say about mine is mine has that coconut feel. Mine has that
mhm.
green side. Anything that clones that JPG, a little bow, especially right now with that tropical scent, is a hit. They got a lot of clones and inspirations. I wouldn't be surprised if the new Malibu from Hawaii is gonna be like that. So I
I
don't
wouldn't be
know, man.
surprised
What
as
you think
long as they
about yours
got.
that makes it stand out compared to like the masterpiece that I'm talking about?
Honestly, for me, bro, like the thing that I like the most about it is like it's coconut used differently. Sometimes coconut can be coming off like very like candy like and super sweet. This was more like you got to think of yourself on like beach and white sand type vibes with the coconut and that. It just smells like good vibes, and I feel like in the summertime where I live, especially summertime shower on Lake Michigan, when you out and about, you got to have something that play with that feel. and that's what it does, man. It's a really really nice fragrance. Like that's what I've been putting in my collection. Like I've been more selective with what I've been putting in, and thankfully Nafi and those guys listened to me when I said I want something that's fresh, that's invigorating for the summer, and they sent a hit for sure.
Man, come on. Y'all summers don't get that hot out there, man. What was it, 84 degrees?
Man,
What was it,
yes it did.
84,
Yes it,
82? I
bruh.
know it was
It
nice and
was,
warm.
bruh. It was like what 97 last week. It was a
What
high of
about
like
today?
82 today. Like it ain't y'all heat. It ain't that. That's different. That's not heat. That's hell. What y'all got? That's totally different. That's
Hey,
totally. I don't want no parts of that.
it do
You
get a little
telling me I gotta
toasty
put
out
my
here, but
AC
that's what I'm
on for
saying.
6 months?
That's what I'm saying. When it comes to this heat, like when it comes to the summer, like you kind of gotta trust what we saying with this one, cause this. I understand. I think both of our fragrances could come off like that. Like I get it. Like I know me, it's just something about this masterpiece, man. It's just something about it, man. I don't know if it's because it's like a true X straight, but like in this heat over here, it don't matter if it's 90 something or 100 something in Texas. The hotter it is, the further this fragrance is gonna project for me. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I like
I've
mine.
been wanting to get in.
I'm rocking
I've
with
been
mine.
wanting to get into that little bowl though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I haven't found anything. I know everybody was talking about what Cod Lodge Island. Um, I know everybody been talking about. I haven't smelled anything besides anything JPG wise. I haven't smelled since Ultramar, which is my 9 p.m. Like I haven't
Yeah.
smelled anything else. I haven't smelled LeBeau. I haven't smelled Paradise Garden. Like I want to smell those things, but again, I've been more selective with what I've been buying. So
Man,
I'm
look,
gonna have to grab.
I would tell you because I bought a gift set. Like I bought a discovery set of the whole JPG line, and that's how I tapped into the whole line. All I think there are the 8 mls or 10 mls from Fragman. Now let me tell you,
Mhm.
they got great prices. I don't know if they decants are the best, but that's kind of how I tapped into the whole line and have been able to experience those JPG fragrances. I still got them, and they're good. But the decant, the atomizer on them is a little off. You should check them out, fam, because they had it in a little discovery set. It was like, I think at the time I got mine, I know it was less than 100. It might have been like 70, 75.
You
From
said it's
what,
called Fragrance Jam.
uh, Fragman.
Okay.
Fragman, yeah, Fragman. And it's like a little gold 8 ml or 10 ml traveling atomizer. It's a dope. It's dope, man. I would check it out. I would check it out
I'm
for
gonna
sure.
have to. I'm gonna definitely have to.
Check it out for sure, man. Let's tap in. You know what we haven't done, fam. We need to get back into the chat. I haven't tapped into the chat in a minute. Let's see what they talking about. Somebody said that I just seen a guy review the new Viper and Atlantic Rasasi. Both bottles look sick. Yeah, man. I've been talking about them on the fragrance plug in the mornings. I have been talking about them. We should be getting actual videos and information about how it's gonna smell starting tomorrow because the convention in Vegas starts tomorrow. It's gonna be tomorrow, starting Sunday through Wednesday.
Yeah.
He said Viper is close to Sundance and Atlantis was a mixture. Okay, either way, I think that Atlantis, I'm
What's
rocking with that
who?
Atlantis for sure.
Who was Sandance by? Who was that?
I have not one
Like
idea.
what? Okay, cool. 'Cause I
I
don't
have
know
not.
either.
Bro. I have not one idea, fam. Hey, check this out. So this is like a sneaker battle. I can dig it. I'm from the shoe community. Dope, yeah, man. Hey, Jay, what kicks did you have on today, bro? I was rocking them SB4s, the Navy joints.
I had a work uniform on today, so I had some Under Armour joints on today. I ain't.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Shit. I've been working. If I had to put a shoe on when I just came back from Popeyes, I had my little Crocs on. That's about it. Not the Crocs with the little sport bag. The Crocs that actually look like the Yeezy slide type joints. I had those on, and
I
that
know what
was
you ain't
pretty
talking
much it.
about.
I've been chilling.
My
I've
little
been
boy want a
chilling.
pair of them bad, man. Hey, look,
Honestly,
H Town
bro,
does it
they're
better.
super comfortable, bro. Super comfortable, bro. Super comfortable. Uber
Look,
comfortable.
H-Town knows it. H-Town does it better. Said it right there. Boy, don't know about that Texas heat. I'm telling you, that Texas heat ain't no joke. Louisiana right next door stayed in the hundreds.
I don't want no
Stayed in the
parts of it.
hundreds.
You hear me? I don't want no parts of it at all. Y'all can have it.
What up, Mike? Over there, I smell. Hey, two solid people on the panel right now. For the record, Paradise Garden is nice, fam. Not mind blowing, but very nice. I agree. Sandance, that's one of the joints from the God of Fire company. So that
Dapper Humber
y-
Lucas or whatever.
yep, that's who it is. They got a lot of clones coming from that brand right now, man. They got a
Yeah, I
lot
know.
of clones
It's a
coming.
one clone house called Zakat. They got damn near every one of them. I smell some of those in the mall. They got the little fragrance boutiques in the mall now for the Middle Eastern fragrances. It's crazy to see what Middle Eastern fragrances are doing, bro. Because I swear, 3 4 years ago, bro, we
It
got
wasn't
talked
like
about
this.
these.
It wasn't like this. Let's check it. Let's
Now,
tap into the chat. Let's see. Damn, I done lost again. Fuck, I can't win to save my life. Going for a 60-40 split. House of Kollasus takes the 2-0 lead with Beyond. Barely beating barely beating the masterpiece. Yes. 5 votes. You got that one. Yeah, you got that 60%. So we in there. Round 3. We got 6. This is going to be round 3. Best budget date night fragrance. I started first on the last one. Jeremy, you do the... what's up? Go ahead. My fault, brother.
Under 50, right?
Under 50, yes. Best
Okay,
budget
okay.
date night under 50. I do apologize. Best budget date night under $50. The timer has been set. Jeremy, you have the floor.
I stand by this fragrance. I've been standing by this fragrance for a long time, and I'm gonna keep standing by this fragrance because I think it's just that great. Um, it's airy enough where you can wear it in the spring and summer. It's heavy enough where I can pull it off in the fall and winter as well. This is bergamot. This is smoky incense. This is sexy, and you obviously know it got to be some vanilla in there. I'm going with Zadig and Voltar. This is him.
Talk about it.
This is my Hembron James, Himelo Anthony, Him Anthony Hardaway. This is good stuff, man. It's just really good stuff. Like I stand by this. I think it's sexy. It's providing. It's playful. You control your sprays, and good things can happen for you. That's my choice. And it's under 50 bones. It's like 35, 36, depending on size. It's a hit for real. I'm trying to tell you.
Let them know. Let them know. Hey, you got the perfect time again. Okay, that's a nice one. You know me, I need to tap into that, fam. I really need to tap into that brand. I don't think I have a single fragrance from that line.
Honestly, I think it's only like two. That's the women's size has way more. But I personally just think it's if somebody asks me like Jay, I need a little date night joint, a little situation on, like it's dire need. I'm
Do
going to
something,
tell you
folks. Do
that one.
something.
I'm gonna tell you that one.
Okay, now we're gonna talk about that in a second because I want to know why you chose that one. But we're gonna switch it up now. I'm gonna do my one date night fragrance. Let's get into it. My date night fragrance just came out. Kayed Alfresan Untold or Untamed, bruh.
I haven't smelled that.
This right here, oh my god, that Versace DNA. Now you get a lot with this, cause this is not easily like this isn't a quick like mass appeal type of fragrance, cause you have a lot going on with it. You got a lot of spices, very warm fragrance. I think you have like some cardamom in there. I think you even have like some cinnamon. It's extremely warm in the spice. Beautiful, beautiful fragrance. A little bit of freshness also going with it. A nice bit of like a gourmand touch. I think this one even has caramel to it. It does have a little bit of like a salty side with it, but extremely nice. Much more so going to be like a fresh, spicy, aromatic. This fragrance is absolutely amazing to me, fam. And even though this is one that I just picked up, oh damn, fuck, my timer went off. I like this one, man. I like this one.
You gotta keep, hey brother, you gotta keep explaining because I don't have that. So You got to keep explaining. Go ahead.
Nah, man, I was just saying, like, it's a recent pickup, but one of the things that I like about this is I know this is giving us that Versace Nasm DNA coming from the Euros line, but one of the things that I like about this one really does smell more so like an inspiration of the 1 million Privé in my eyes. Because you got a lot of the aromatics, you got some of that caramel, you got that little bit of that gourmand touch. Those spices are extremely rich in this. The one main difference that I'm getting in this one compared to like a 1 million DNA is that this one has a little bit less of that earthy sense. So like that clove feeling that you get in that 1 million DNA, you really don't get much of that in this one. But it very much so does put me in that ballpark. Yeah, I'm liking this one.
I ain't got that one, bro. I gotta get that. I do have this, which I'm looking forward to wearing, but I wear it very sparingly.
Oh yeah, that 1 million Privé a fool, fam. I still need to get a bottle of
That's
that.
I look how much juice I got. I try my best not to wear it. I wear it very sparingly because price on them bottles is crazy.
They got a couple of clones from it. Milano, they got one. Man, I got like 3 clones of that one. I can send you the picture of them. 2 of them you can find at the rack store. So definitely you should try to go
Definitely
ahead
let
and
me
get
know.
you one of those.
Definitely let me know.
You should try to get you one of those. Hey, we at 50-50 now that people done voted in the chat. I forgot to end the last one that we did. I'm about to post this. What'd you say, fam?
I said, hey,
No, no, no. You
we
won
gonna
that one for sure. You won that one for sure.
call it a tie if you want to.
All right. I'm gonna put HOK for yours. What's the name of your fragrance?
You could put this as him.
All right, bet.
Zadig and Voltar, this is him.
Huh.
That boy
Boom.
out there
Started
typing like he
polling.
on you know.
Yeah. I gotta type it up, man. Look, this thing kind of crazy, bro. I'm sitting here like doing produce, bro. I feel like a producer, bro. I'm directing in this, like I'm doing a lot right now, and I'm got my crown in my cup too. Man, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on this side. We gonna get it together though. We gonna get them time to vote. Now let's talk about this real quick. I know that you said yours will be great for date night. What characteristics about your fragrance makes it shine as a date night fragrance in your eyes? Because I know why mine gonna stand out. If you know that 1 million Privé, if you know that Nasdem, you know what we doing.
Man, what makes mine shine in the date night scenario is just the appeal, the sexiness of it, and it has vanilla. It's masculine, but it's also adding a little sensuality with the vanilla. Like again, that incense and that grapefruit, obviously that's gonna lean more masculine. You give that with some enveloping, intoxicating vanilla. Like I said, the rest is history. Like me as a guy, you know what I'm saying? How I carry myself, how I dress, you know what I'm saying? Like when I put on a fragrance, it's just an additive. I'm already in the game. So I that's why I think it's incredible for what it is, and I stand by it because I've been talking about it for 3 4 years. It's great stuff. It's great stuff.
Now look, when you say vanilla, like when one of the things that when people say vanilla, like one of the first things that come to my mind is like a liquid broom type of fragrance. You know what I'm saying with the cinnamon and the that's one of the first. But bro, hear me out, because both of our fragrances sound gourmandish. Both of our fragrances sound like they got some gourmand qualities to it. Now, mine, on the other hand, is leaning like towards that caramel, that praline, and for me, that just adds a little bit more sexiness than what you can get from a vanilla. Because the vanilla fragrance is like, it's kind of easy to do a.
Yeah, for
Let me
sure.
not say eat. My bad, go ahead.
No, I said for sure. I'm listening. I'm
Yeah,
listening.
I'm not gonna say it's easy, but like vanilla don't have that same onus as like a caramel or a praline because of how it is that you have to mix it, whatever it goes with it. But man, you can't tell me that when you get that caramel on your skin, any fragrance that has a caramel, especially if it's like a salted caramel fragrance or smell. Come on, man. We talking about sexy. That's a sexy smell right there. That's a sexy fragrance. Come
Yeah.
on, if you feeling me in the chat, I know you.
I I agree. I agree with you. This my only pushback. This my only pushback.
Okay.
I'd rather my girl who I'm with smell like the caramel and stuff like that. For me, if I'm wearing caramel and all those other additives, if I got that on my skin, it might come off too sweet to her. It also depends on the woman. That's why for me, my choice when I went with the grapefruit, the incense, and the vanilla, I'm still keeping that masculine factor of it, and I'm adding that vanilla. You know what I'm saying? It would have been crazy if I would have had like vanilla and caramel in there with my joint too,
Yeah.
but that's just my little pushback.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I can see that. I can definitely see that. And with me being somebody who's not heavy on gourmand fragrances, when I find one that I like, I know exactly why I like it. And for me, the caramel in this one stands out. Like now, there's not too many fragrances that I can say is caramel. Like it's not too many fragrances that I have in my collection that even really do that type of DNA. So that's
True.
why for me this one stands out a little extra than a vanilla fragrance because of how it's mixing with a gourmand quality different than something that's a little bit more mass appealing or general, you know what I'm saying, more likable by the audience.
Yeah, it has a wow factor in a sense. Like it
That's
has
what
it
I'm
has
trying to think.
has yeah, it has a little bit more going on. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, like I said, I feel like personally, even though I haven't smelled that, I feel like both choices are good, especially considering what we're thinking about in regards to dates.
Mm-hmm.
My, like for me, when I can wear the Zadig and Voltar, I can definitely wear it in the spring and summer because it's still light and airy. Like when you add so many like sticky sweet notes in the like the summer and spring and stuff like that, it can kind of be nauseating. So
Yep.
that's like my thinking when it comes to date nights. I'm the impressor. Like you came here for me. This fragrance is just additive. When you get close to me and you get up on me and all that, it's gonna take it up another level, take it up another notch. That's what we're here to do. We just taking it up another level, another step.
Yeah.
Zadig and Voltar, young lady.
Hey, I got you. I got you. Let's see what we got, man. Mike over Osma. Interesting enough, I bought the OG Alpha sign off the strings of Jeremy. House of Kollasus talking about it. Look, I'm gonna tell you right now, when it comes to the OG in the game, Jeremy definitely look. He was the reason why I bought Ooh for Glory. That was the first video I remember. It was the top 10 Middle Eastern, like affordable Middle Eastern fragrances. I saw that list.
Yeah.
I saw that Ooh for Glory. Yeah, that was my introduction
Yeah,
right
and
there.
that's crazy because I took a wild. I never, even to this day, I never thought that video would do as many numbers as it's done.
I
Like
think it's still
it's
going up too.
yeah, it's at like maybe like 62,000 or something like that. It's doing crazy numbers.
That man about
But
to hit 100K on a video. You love to see it.
man, I through the grace of God, if I continue to keep posting and doing what I'm doing, I'll hit 1 million views on my channel in whole by the end of this year.
Oh
I'm at
yeah,
like eight. I'm at like I think 800,000, 800 and some odd thousand. So we'll see what happens
ah yeah, yeah. That's on the way. That's on the
for
way. You
sure.
ain't even gotta wait for that. That is on the way for sure.
Definitely
A
trying.
million? Yeah, you got that. Hey, Mike over at I Smells again. This is him is a great choice. It's masculine, a bit unique, very wearable, and women are gonna like it. They didn't OD on the vanilla. The vanilla in This Is Him is very underrated, I'm guessing. It's very because it says understand.
Understated.
Oh shit, understated. I'm so sorry. I need
No,
to
you
move this
get.
box around. Bro, I need to move this box around. I couldn't see that at all. I always start action despite masking. So you didn't like Scandal? I think they talking in the chat about something. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
What happened?
Scandal was nice. I mean,
Scandal.
Scandal was nice.
Scandal was nice.
Scandal
I
was
got a
nice.
decant of it. I really want to get a bottle of the OG, but they got so
Mhm.
many. Like the next thing on my
Yes.
list right now is literally these four Hawaii's fragrances. That's all I'm focused on next. I need to get
Yeah,
my hands
Scandal.
on.
Scandal was very nice. Like, I mean, let's be honest, guys. We can go with this in a number of different ways. Like, ultimately, like you know your skin, you know your chemistry and what's gonna come off nice on your skin. But most importantly, you should know your partner. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? If you know your partner like blue fragrances or whatever, then you might want to wear some blue. You still add a little sweetness in there, but it's really more so about paying attention to what she likes. We like what we like, but at the same time, if you're trying to get some play, you you got to kiss a little ass a little bit. Just saying.
Hey, right there. You heard it. You heard it. Let's tap into the chat. Let's see what the voters are saying right now. And the people are saying, damn, it looked like I finally got a win in this bit, man. Thank you. 80-20 split. 80-20 split. Kayed Alphasan over This Is Him. Yes. So I'm going to keep that in there just to let it sit there for a little bit. Now we got 3 more topics that we're about to get into. The next one, same concept. We're keeping this one budget friendly. And this one we are going to be talking about best budget all purpose. This is your one fragrance, Swiss Army knife. It don't matter what you need it for, it can make it happen. Whether you need it for date night, whether you need it for networking, whether you need it for business, whether you need it for outgoing, whatever you need this fragrance for, it will work for that occasion. Not only will it work for that occasion, it will work year round. Spring, summer, fall, and winter. This is that fragrance. Jeremy went first on the last one. You went first, right?
Yeah, I went first.
Bet. Let me get this timer set. My best budget all-purpose fragrance that I'm putting in this spot right here. I'm rocking out with Hawaii's Black. Hawaii's Black. It's something about that, like that Aventus Absolute, that Hashivat DNA, whichever one, I don't care. It all kind of does the same thing. You're going to get that juicy pineapple. You're going to get a nice freshness from the citruses up top, whether we're talking about the bergamot or the grapefruit. You get not grapefruit. There's a lot of bergamot in there, I think. There's a lot of bergamot in this fragrance, a lot of citruses. You get a nice woody facet, as well as this starting to transition a little bit of freshness from the spices, like a little bit of fresh spicy mix also. Absolutely beautiful fragrance. This is signature scent in my eyes. Like, this is the one scent to where if you only needed one fragrance, and this is me taking my opinion out as somebody who likes the Invictus fragrances. I like the bubblegummy sweetness. This right here works, fam. Beast mode, projects all day. You don't have to reapply. And if you just look at this atomizer, bro, they don't play with the sprays. That's the one fragrance that I'm going with right there, cause yeah, Hawaii's Black is an absolute beast to me, fam.
Sheesh. Can't be mad at that. I can't be mad at that.
That's the one I chose right there. What you think, man? What you think? Have you gotten your nose on that one?
I have not.
Okay.
I have not. I have not. That's a good one though.
You have
Anything that got that like
supremacy.
I
Not
got
only,
yeah.
not only.
Yep.
It's
That's the
very
main reason
similar.
why.
What'd you say?
That's the main reason why I haven't picked it up because I have that one.
Yeah, it's
I've given away I've given away all of my Aventus C type joints, like my Club de Nuit Intense Pure Parfum. I gave that to my baby brother.
Mm-hmm.
All those guys I've given away except for the offline.
Yeah. That offline one nice. Cause that offline, that one has like a very nice smoky facet to it, right?
Yeah, but it's more fruity than it is smoky in my opinion. To me, it's like the best version of that Hachi vibe, Aventus type of vibe. I personally love more smoky. I mean, you love more fruity on my skin than I do smoky. Because
Mm-hmm.
smoky just, again, when it comes to like leather or incense, depending on how it's done, it just don't sit right and smell good on my skin. So I try to not put it on there.
Okay. I got you. All right, you ready?
I don't know if we're gonna top it, but let's get it.
Got you on the stage. Let's get it. Go ahead. Timer started.
All right, y'all. So my budget, all-purpose joint is gonna come. It's also gonna be a Middle Eastern, coming from the house of Mason Assar, and that is Mason Asar Ray. Now this is like an in between version of YSL myself, EDP, as well as Le Parfum. This is a beautiful, nice suede orange blossom type joint, signature scent worthy. A do all be all type vibe is what we were doing as far as it being a Swiss Army knife. I recently picked this up probably like a month or so ago, and I've been loving this stuff. Probably one of my favorite purchases of 2025 for sure. Again, do all be all. The scent profile of this is just so likable. You can't go wrong with this, in my opinion. Mason Asar Ray. It's good stuff.
Hey, hey, okay. Now you said Ray, R-A-E?
REY.
R-E-Y. Okay, bet. Let me add that in there right now so I can get that. And you said, now hold on, this one, R-E-Y.
Yep.
All right. Now this one I want to know because you said something that was very interesting in there. You said it's like YSL.
It's basically like YSL myself, Eau de Parfum, and Le Parfum. It sits like right in the middle of it. Like it. Have you smelled myself yet?
Yeah. I got a decan of it over there.
Man, it's really nice stuff. Like it wears so well. It also has like a small like creaminess to it too, but it's really more so focused around that orange flower, orange blossom or whatever, and the suede and like the vanilla nuances of it. It's really nice. I only got that because I smelled YSL myself EDP, and I was like, I ain't trying to come out that bread for that. So I obviously I'm gonna try to find something in the same realm. That was the first one that popped up. I'm like, let's get it, and I was like, yes. I scratched the itch.
See, so okay, so my fragrance with me having Hawaii's Black, that came off like a Hashivat type of DNA. That Aventus absolute, that Aventus DNA. With your fragrance coming off like YSL myself, we can both say that both of our fragrances then come off very mass appealing. So it's not
For
too
sure.
much that it's
Absolutely.
light.
Absolutely. And then obviously I think for us, like at least I can say for my thinking, like when I'm thinking about budget buys or something like that, most of the time budget buys are going to be mass appealing. It's gonna probably be something in the same world where everybody can kind of wear.
Yeah.
So and that Mason Asar is only like $35, $36. So you telling me I get a $130 fragrance for $30? Kind of a no brainer.
Yeah. Yeah. It really is, man. It really is. And that's the one thing I will say about both of the fragrances that we chose here. With you choosing Ray, giving you like that YSL myself DNA, with me choosing Hawaii's Black and giving that of Hashibat DNA, it makes you in that position to where, okay, now you have to figure out which one are you more a fan of. You more of something that's coming off like that Creed Aventus, or are you more so a fan of something that's coming off like that designer that you get in the YSL myself line. I want to say that both of them sound like they both have freshness up top, so you're not missing anything with the citruses that's coming off, because it's gonna be very similar. I think the main difference might be the pineapple in Hawaii's Black.
Yeah, honestly, like when it comes to your budget, the budget fragrances that we chose, it's more so about your scent profile and what works well on your skin. Are you a person that likes more fruity fragrances, or are you a person that likes something that's a little bit more reserved? And it's all about what you think for the most part.
Factuals. I see what you're saying, and I agree with you on that. Right now it's 50-50. Hawaii's Black and Ray. We got the votes 50-50 right now. If you are in the chat, make sure you vote. Let us know which fragrance you're rocking with out of the two. Which one sounds like it's more so your speed and what you're feeling. That way we know. Hey, you got the lead right now, though. You're up 2-1, I think. 2-1, right?
Yeah, I'm up 2-1.
No, we did. Yeah, because this is the fourth
That's
one.
the fourth one right here.
Yeah, this is the fourth one. This is the fourth one. If you just not making your way in, make sure you hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm. It definitely helps supports the channel. Let's see what we got. It looks like this one might be a little bit unique this round might be a little unique to a lot of people. A lot of people are in the chat talking about the Rare Reef, though, man. We might have to get our hands on that Rare Reef.
Hey, they said just by name, I'm gonna guess that it's probably something like Pacific Chill. That's the only thing I can think of.
It's
Cause
Pacific
I'm
Chill. Mike confirmed it earlier. He said it's a Pacific Chill inspiration for sure.
so I got this one by, and this is like my little version of Pacific Chill, and this is called Luciano Coastal Breeze, and this is damn good too. So, I mean, ultimately it's subjective,
Nah, I
These
remember you talked about
LBs.
that, and I hate my only problem with that one is I think they discontinued that line or something happened to where it wasn't on like as available as it was at the time that you had got it. Cause I
That's that
definitely tried to.
bottle.
I
Like
wanted to get that whole lineup.
they discontinued the bottle. They don't come in this type of bottle no more because like a copyright type thing.
Ah, they wild for that.
You know how that. Same thing with Latafa or Mason or Humber when they was doing those Tom Ford bottles ran into the same issue.
Yeah. Factuals. You ain't lying there. You ain't lying there. All right, let's see. Y'all have more experience, so is collector's edition better than per show, or is Hawass Black better? Man, I actually did this. I got a video dropping on this. Man, you know what? Well, check out. I got a video dropping tomorrow. I just talked about this exact topic on yesterday's live stream. I did a start, bench, and cut series with 3 different fragrances. And all of the 3 fragrances were literally the ones that you mentioned. Offnon Supremacy Collector's Edition, Hawass Black, and Per Show. I literally got the video up. Yeah, I'm gonna have it drop tomorrow for you. It's already uploaded. I'm gonna have that video drop just for you. It'll answer your question, and you will get other people's opinion because there was a lot of people in the chat that was letting us know how they felt about that one for sure. That's a great question though. That's a great question. All right, let's get into it. It looks like by a hair of my chinny chin, the Ray took a 60-40 split. Ray
You
took
back at
a
it, baby.
60-40 split.
You back at it, baby. We
Yeah,
back in it.
back in there. Got him another one. I gotta pick my shit up, man. That's 3-1. I gotta get these last 2 done to get to do something. All right, switching over to the next one.
You want to answer his question real quick, D?
Which one?
It said window. He said, "I saw it. I want to know on live, or you gonna make him wait?"
Oh no. I'm dropping that. I'm dropping that video tomorrow. Yeah, that video dropping tomorrow. Yeah, that video dropping tomorrow. Yeah. For sure. That video dropping tomorrow. Let's get into the next topic. The next topic is going to be your top designer EDP. As long as it's a designer and as long as it's an EDP concentration, it works for this occasion. I started off on the last one, Jeremy.
This was so hard, man.
Yeah. You ready?
Yeah, man.
This one was tough, bro. I get it. I already know this one was tough.
Yeah, man. Go ahead.
Timer started.
I'm ready. All right, y'all. So this was tough for me. Obviously, having a lot of fragrances. I was gonna go with my usual, which is YSL YEDP, just because like I love it and I think it's great. But the fragrance that I chose as well is just as good, and I wanted to be different. Yeah, I wondering what fragrance I chose, and it's this one.
Oh
Aqua
my
di
god.
Gio Absolute.
Oh my
I looked,
god.
I looked at the bottom of this, and this is definitely an Eau de Parfum concentration. If you've been watching my channel, man, I say that this is a dark horse of this line. Like it smelled, it should have been its own thing, in my opinion. But this is beautiful stuff. Discontinued, very, very inexpensive to get now, but great stuff. If you have this, you got a gem. You have a gem. Jesus.
My goodness, fam. I keep forgetting. You know, it's 2 fragrances that you have in your collection. That one and that daggone 1 million Privé, fam. When I'm talking about it's 2 fragrances that are discontinued that I hate that I don't have in my collection, it's gonna be those 2. I did not know that
And
you was gonna pull that out. I forgot all about that.
I got some sleepers in here for real, for real. I really do. I really do.
I forgot all about that. I already got mine up, and I understand what you said. I get it, my brother. I ain't knocking you at all. I ain't knocking it.
I think I know which one what yours is though.
Man, I ain't gonna be ashy, boy. I went with the YEDP. Look, I just knew for a fact. I just knew for a fact that this was gonna be one fragrance for sure that we was gonna agree on. I don't know how you didn't pick this one. You know, this is my second fragrance that has that green apple note, and I'm a big fan of green apple in any fragrance. This one plays that green apple extremely lovely, extremely well. But not only does it play the green apple, you got a nice spicy facet, but mostly the aromatics. This fragrance has a lot of sage in it. Signature scent. I really don't care if you only had one fragrance in your collection and you told me that this was that one. This would be a nice fragrance to have as that one solo fragrance. Year round, might not be the best to wear in extremely cold temperatures, but I'm in Texas, so I can work with this as a year-round fragrance. Projects, room filler, and extremely likable DNA. Easy to wear, compliment getter. I don't know how you didn't choose this one, my brother. I just knew
Brother,
for a fact
bruh,
when it came to this one.
bruh.
This was one
That
that
was
we was gonna match with for sure.
bruh. That was my number one choice. When you said EDP, I'm like, easy. I know where I'm going. Easy. I didn't even think you were gonna go with YEDP. I thought you was gonna go with that Carolina Herrera one that you like with the cannabis note in it.
The
That's what I
bad boy
thought you
let
was gonna
look.
go
I
with.
thought about it, but I'm trying to win, and the way it's looking right now, I'm behind. Shit. So I'm glad I went with that one first, and not like what I actually enjoy myself, because I'm getting my ass handed to me right now.
Hey man, hey, it's all up, brother. This don't mean shit, man. We
Nah,
brothers.
facts. But I was definitely thinking about it though. It was definitely one of the
I
fragrances
I'm
that
telling
was.
you, man, Mo, I'm trying to tell you, Brody. That was the when you sent the text message like top EDP. I'm like, that's the easiest one. I know
Yeah.
what I'm going with. And then I looked, I'm like, damn, that's gonna be too obvious. I'm like, what else I got? And then I was like, okay, I could go with Chanel. But this, I don't even think. I think this is an eau de toilette. No, that's eau de parfum. I could have went that way. And then I had three frag. Well, we'll talk about that. That's another segment. But yeah,
Yeah. We definitely
yeah,
gonna talk about that. And that's the thing, bro. That's the thing. Like it's because there was a couple of ways that I was going. I was thinking about doing the Aquadigio, the EDP. I was thinking about going that one. And then I was also like, if I was just taking out the biases that I think that we as fragrance reviewers and fragrance people that just enjoy fragrance content, another one, bro, I was really thinking about throwing Dior Sauvage EDP in there. Cause
you wouldn't have been wrong though. You
you
wouldn't
know
have
what I'm
been
saying?
wrong.
It's I
You
don't
wouldn't
like
have been wrong.
I understand the name of it. I understand that aspect of things and how it might be played out, because even somebody that might not know what's in it will still enjoy that fragrance. Like casual people will enjoy that fragrance. I get that aspect of it. But you can't deny it. It really is. When it comes to designer fragrances, Dior Sauvage might be on the like that hill. You know, that Mount Rushmore as they would call it.
Yeah,
When it comes to
yeah,
designer fragrances.
for sure. I don't go against the grain on that at all. I won't go against the grain on that at all.
Mmm. This is a good one. Blue Day Chanel EDP would have been a great choice. My only thing is I don't have a full bottle of that one. That's the only reason why I didn't put that in there. Because I was thinking about making this list be some decants. But the only reason why I didn't was because the full experience that you get with decants versus a bottle. You know what I'm saying? The bottles, you can actually get some trial and wear in it. Decants, unless it's like a 10 ml, it's kind of hard to show that you've actually worn it to be able to speak to it.
Yeah, y'all would have been mad. Y'all gonna probably be mad at me, but I still don't own Blue de Chanel. I still don't own it. And the only reason why I don't own it is because I still got this, and this is almost gone, and this is an eau de parfum concentration too.
I still got mine.
But so this is part. I mean, yeah, it's not exactly, but same remnants in my opinion. That's the
Facts.
only reason why I don't have it. That's the only reason.
And it's not even that. Like our moth has one too. Like it's a couple of Blue Day Chanel clones. Like hell, even if you have Al Hermain Blue Edition, Amber Oud Blue Edition,
I heard that was good too.
that's a fire Blue Day Chanel EDP type of fragrance. So there are a lot. I think the reason why I don't have that one is mainly because like you can't get Blue Day Chanel under retail. I don't think. I don't think that you can get that one under retail at all. So
Yeah.
so for me it's like all right, 165 for the EDP or 150 plus for the EDP. Like once we start doing that,
Still to this day.
yeah, once we start doing that, we start getting too close into like Argos Sacred Flame prices. Cause I would much rather have Sacred Flame from Argos than I would want any designer if it's gonna be close to 150 in price.
Facts. Well, I mean, I guess for me, like first and foremost, I wanna apologize to my brother Mikey at Ice Mill. He said
I
this
wasn't
is
even going.
blasphemous that I don't have. I
Bring them to the
apologize, buddy.
congregation.
Low key, I just never got around to it. To be honest, like y'all know how this game go, man. Look at this. Y'all know how this game go,
Yeah.
and like yeah, which is kind of crazy now because I could spend the 150. This was $150. My first choice was $150. So there's no excuse now to me not having Blue Day Chanel. And the only reason why I got that Chanel was because the girl that I talked to at the time purchased it for me. I didn't buy my Chanel Little Arm Sport too, and that was a buck 28. So yeah, that's my bad, bro. I'm sorry. I'll get the next one that you say is coming out this year.
Well, look, the thing is, he still rock with your pick. Like I'm telling you, bro, I don't know how they. I didn't even look at the. I haven't even looked at the poll yet because I don't want to see how they vote. Because I don't want to see how they vote for this. Because this is actually a great battle. Like I can understand this one as much as I like YSL EDP. I would like to think that had that Absolute still been around from Aquadigio,
You would have had it, bro.
not only would I have had it, I'm curious would that have been like one of their top sellers from that line?
Bro,
Because that one has a nice
I
apple note in it too, right? Doesn't that play on like the warm
No, I
spicy?
think this is no. It's more like I think it's like orange or something like that, or grapefruit or something like that. It is, bro. I personally think it would have never got discontinued if it was its own line. They should have made Absolute its own line. It doesn't smell anything like Profondo, anything like Profumo. It is. It's that's why I call it a dark horse fragrance in that line. It its own fucking thing, and it should have got way more play than it did.
Yeah, it definitely should. Because didn't they make a second one of that one too? Aren't there two versions of that, or is it just one?
I from what I know is just one. I got my Absolute probably like 3-4 years ago. I had got it off of fragrancebuy.ca for like 75.
Hey man, let me tell you something right now. I'm gonna bring him up to the congregation about this. I'm gonna tell you, look, I'm the fragrance plug. Jeremy is infamous for getting fragrances at a discount and not telling people about it. Bro, what was them three that you got? Was it Argos? What was them three that you got that you didn't tell nobody about, bro?
First of all, I want to apologize. I've already apologized for this like maybe 5 times, man.
I think it was
end up
Argos.
No, I got Royal Crown. These here. No, I got Argos too. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it was Argos. I know you. Wasn't it Danae?
I got both of these from Royal Crown. For these are $400 bottles. I got these for 85.
Bro.
Shout out to my boy. Shout out to my boy Twilly Two Cents. He's the one that really put me on. I had to hop on it right away, so I wasn't really thinking. And then I got all my Argos fragrances.
Bruh.
Shout out to my boy Twilly Two Cents.
Yeah, yeah.
Got all these off of fragrancebuy.ca for 85 bucks.
That middle one. What's that middle one?
This middle one is Triumph of Bacchus.
That's the one, bro. That Triumph of Bacchus. Oh my gosh, fam.
I got Danae.
My gosh, bro. Yeah.
And I also have Adonis Awaken. Those are my only three from Argos. I do plan on tapping into them more often too. But it's so many houses now that I've been put on it's just too much and not enough money.
When it starts to get into like fragrances over 150 that you really can't get a discount on. Like when
Yeah,
I
it's
go,
tough. Like you gotta really those are really investments at that time.
well, what I'm saying, Argos is like the first brand, bro. I really want to get mine. I need to get me a bottle of Sacred Flame. I need to get me a bottle of Triumph for Bacchus. Hell, bro, Argos has a pour homme. I don't even like fragrances that got pour homme on it. Like if a fragrance got that pH balance in it, I don't want it. But
Yeah.
when it's just like how Argos is with the pour homme, bro, that pour homme that Argos has is absolutely amazing. I need me and Terrence was talking. I don't know of anybody that can clone or duplicate Argos. Terrence say he could. I'm gonna try to see if he can do that Sacred Flame DNA because I need that.
Hey, if Nazar Fragrances does that, it's gonna be hell. Cause everybody gonna be trying to get it. Everybody
Wally
gonna try to get it.
Wendell said he want to know about Argos, fam. I did a whole live stream and I got videos about that one. Argos is nice, man. I might revisit that one this week, this upcoming week on the live stream, and just kind of see how they go and see how because I think I ranked them, so I might do that. I appreciate that idea. All right, let's tap into the chat. Let's see what the voters say. What's up? Go ahead. My fault.
I just wanted to talk to my boy Wendell real quick and say I have a feeling that you intentionally don't want to smell like everyone, or at least in the beginning of its hype, Colossus. You ain't wrong. And I wanted to just touch on that, man. I wanted to touch on that. I won't try to talk too much.
Do your
A
thing.
part of a part of the reason why I haven't been posting as much content as I have been is because I've been on my own journey with my collection. I haven't purchased as often as I used to. Most of the stuff that I have been purchasing has been 5 and 10 meals, or if it's like a really good deal. Um, for me, the reason why I haven't been posting as much of content when it comes to YouTube, I've been more active on TikTok. It's because I'm learning to fall in love with the whole art of fragrances again, but I'm doing it my way. Like I'm not as big into the hype and the newest new and having this and having that. Like I truly enjoy this for the experience of the fragrance. So when you put that down here and you say that, that's really what my life is right now, and it's part of it. It's like I feel bad for my Colossus family because they support me and everything, but for me, this is just a little bit more personal, if that makes any sense. So I've been selective, and it's just kind of how it's been. But I appreciate that because a lot of people wouldn't understand that, but that's how it is.
Man, you know what? Let's pivot for a second now. Let's pivot for a second. Let's do something. Let's talk about it. Because you just mentioned something that was very important. I think that us as content creators, we get a bad rap for wanting to do our own thing at times, like wanting to go outside of what has just been released. We understand that we do have a duty that we have to uphold as this title of fragrance content creators. We definitely understand that aspect of things. But you also have to understand that everybody's coming from different points. Everybody has different smells. Not everybody wants to smell the newest thing right away, and that might not even be something that we want to even smell because we in our collection know that we already have 6, 7, 8 fragrances that might already come off like this. I've gotten to the point to where we talked about this a couple of times. I'm tired of the Aventus the Aventus DNA, not the Aventus Absolute, but just the Aventus DNA. Even though it is a great DNA, it's so many fragrances like that. We can say the same thing about Baccarat. Honestly, we just get tired of getting those fragrances, especially with the level that we're on. We're at that privileged point to where we can see what's dropping from other people. So we can kind of pick up and know if this is something that we're actually going to be interested in, or if this is going to smell like 4 or 5 other fragrances that we might already have in our collection. And I think for us, that's the main thing that we're trying to avoid and present to y'all, are new fragrances that you might not heard of or might not be aware of. Yeah. You know, Jeremy started off doing indie brands, Middle Eastern brands, but if you look, he's going in a direction now to where he's trying to showcase more indie fragrances. Put y'all on things that are unique, that aren't extremely mass appealing, that everybody is going to smell like. Yeah, some of these fragrances are going to be unique. Sometimes having a unique smell is good. You can keep certain fragrances in your collection for the safety aspect that they bring, that everybody's gonna like it. But it's always good to have some unique fragrances in your collection that you specifically like or you personally like.
And that's basically my thing when it comes to like this. Like really sit, go to your collection right now and really look. Like, bro, you already got gems in there already. Like it's like it's the fragrance game is a never ending rabbit hole. It's like, what's the next new hotness? What's the next new hotness? When you get that, what's the next new hotness? What's the next this? What's the next that? Um, I haven't seen fragrance be as saturated as it is until now. We all, for the most part, kind of like sort of doing the same thing in a sense. Like, I told guys, and Mo can attest to this. I told guys that Middle Eastern fragrances, when I was doing, I told everybody that give it a couple of years, everybody gonna be on Middle Eastern fragrances. What is everybody talking about now?
Middle
Middle
Eastern.
Eastern fragrances. And then I told them once Middle Eastern fragrances kind of like burn out or get everybody like, all right, I want to do something else. The next thing that's gonna be hot, and you hear it from me right now, is going to be indie fragrance houses. Because indie fragrance houses are gonna put creativity in there, which is gonna make people want to smell different from the next person. I'll be
Facts.
ahead of that already because I already want to smell different than anybody else. So when I bring it to you, it'll be hot news. It'll be hot cakes. So that's pretty much like my little gist of it, man. Like ultimately, like your fragrance journey, and I'm not telling y'all not to buy fragrance. I'm not telling y'all not to buy indies. I'm not telling y'all. I'm not. I'm saying your experience is your experience, and my experience is my experience because I've been doing this for a little minute. I've been doing this for a little while. I believe I know what I'm talking about, and if I don't, I'm cool with saying I don't. But that's pretty much that, man. Like, just it's your journey. Don't let people like take over your journey. And you got a 500 bottles of shit that somebody else said. You ain't got not 3, 4 bottles of what you actually want.
Facts. Facts. You know, Wendell, he pointed something out. He said the uniquest character, no distractions, purely personal preference. But then he also said that all hobbies are that way, though. And one of the things that we can point to is like being in the fragrances, but also being in the sneakers. Like when you look at shoes, bro, shoes kind of had this same trend also, to where at first it was like mainly a lot of Jordans, a lot of streetwear. You got the Forces at one point in the 2000s. Then you got the Jordans, that the retros, the collabs with Travis Scott that really took off in the 2010s. And now we got dad shoes. Stuff that was in
Man,
Walmart 10 years
I
ago.
love
Like New Balances are $200, bruh. I got a pair of five
um,
seven fours back there that I bought for 25. They don't like what are we, so I get it. Like this, everything has its trends and everything has their points to where yes, there are those transitions. Sometimes, like what Jeremy said, we just trying to get ahead of it because we kind of have an ideal or a pulse as to what the direction the community is going to. Jeremy was one of the first people that was on top of Middle Eastern fragrances. We all know that. Now we can kind of see that like brands like Nazar, brands like Hez Parfums, brands like City Rhythms, these indie brands, they are showcasing themselves. My only thing with the indie brands is this, fam. They got too much dip on their motherfucking chip, man. These prices is kind of crazy, man. These prices is kind of crazy, bro. Hey, $200 and this your first fragrance? Come on, man. Work with me here. I want to support you, but help me help you. That's
facts.
my only
Some
thing when it
indie,
comes to the indie
some
brands.
some indie brands definitely be like they be taxing, but at the same time, I understand if you believe in your product, I get it. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? But we might have to put that on the shop pay if it's $200 or something, because I do want to experience that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it is what it is. I got to shout out my boy Khalil. My boy Khalil put me on some insane, incredible houses that I can't wait to get into. They're a little bit more on the pricey side. They are Middle Eastern houses, but they're a little bit more on the pricey side. I'm talking about $120, $130. This ain't my Latafas and Paris Corners and all those guys. These are their own your digs.
Yeah.
So I look forward to like bringing that type of content to you guys when it comes to the Middle Eastern realm, because it's all about evolving. And again, like I love my Middle Eastern fragrance. I like how Middle Easterns do perfumery, period, because it's unique
Facts.
and it's their way of doing things. And I mean, yeah. Well, and again to the shoes, bro. I am a big New Balance guy. I got 1906s. I got 574s. I got 740s. I'm a big Asics guy. I'm just getting into Saucony is what we call them, but I
Asics
guess it's
got
called
some dope
Saucons.
shoes.
Man, they got some crazy colorways. I'm just getting into this new brand called Solomon. I don't know where it is, but I'll wear whatever, bro. Like
Uh-huh.
if you really want to check into how I dress and how I style myself, you can go to my TikTok. I got a whole bunch of stuff on there of me dressing up. But like
Definitely.
fashion, fashion is my shit too. Like that's my
Yeah.
shit too.
Yeah, man. We about to transition into that lifestyle aspect of things, and let's still keep it fragrance for sure over here. But we definitely gonna make another way for the lifestyle. Dizzy, I always want to smell different. As I always say, too many attack of the clone slash storm troopers out there now.
Yeah,
Wendell, but when you, oh, hold on. But when you realize your truth, you will never lose passion. Fuck the numbers. The turtle won the race, my G. Hey, man. Those are
that's
facts,
a
my
fact.
G. I appreciate you, Wendell. Those are facts. Dakota, shout out to my guy. Dakota, man, hey, this is my guy right here. He's engaged, he's getting ready to get married. Every time he come into this chat, I always gotta say salute to him and his wife. Congratulations on the engagement. And I hope that the wedding preparations are going as stress-free as possible.
Facts.
What'd you say?
I said facts. I got one more thing for anybody in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
This is something that I was taught, and it goes into what my boy Wendell was saying as far as like the turtle running race. One thing I was taught, man, and I want guys to kind of learn this a little bit earlier than later. Direction. Direction is way more important than speed. I'm gonna leave y'all with that gem, and you take it how you want.
A wise man once
Direction
told me,
is way
preparation
more.
prevents piss poor performance. The 5 P's. Dakota, where I'm at in my fragrance journey is all the super small artisan houses. These are small shop 30 minutes from me that make their own. It sounds like
I
he
want
got
to
like
get
a
into something
sensual
like that.
obsessions type of spot.
Yeah, I want to get into that. Yeoman Leo used to do that, like where you can go in there and make your own joint. Before they
Mm-hmm.
got like super big, they used to be a perfume store where you come and make your own stuff. We got a couple places like that in Chicago, so I definitely want to do that though. I definitely want to do that. That'd be a cold date night.
Yeah. Facts. Let's tap into it. Let's see where the bolts are at. And right now, with a 67-33 split, House of Kollasus takes it with Aqua Digio Absolute. See, even though I lost that one, I gotta say, I am still glad that I brought out that YEDP, because it's not too many fragrances that could have went toe to toe with that Aqua Digio Absolute. It's not too many, especially with that fragrance being discontinued. People got the memories of it from when they smelt
Hmm.
it, wish they had a bottle. I get it. I'm not,
Yeah,
out of all the rounds, that's the one that I'm okay with losing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping over that one. That one was a fair fight. Damn, his wedding happened
I
3 months
I would
ago. I thought he just got
I,
engaged. Hey, either
I
way,
would have
man.
told us that too though.
His wedding happened 3 months ago. I did not know that. I thought he just got engaged.
Congratulations.
I thought he got. Hey, my fault, D. My fault, Dakota. I thought you just got engaged, my boy. My bad. All right, let's dip over into the next one. And the last one, this one is a fun free for all. This one is the Wildcard edition of the group. Wildcard fragrance. Any fragrance that you want, you just showcase it. Jeremy has one. I have one. I would like to think that with us choosing this fragrance, this is going to be something that's a little bit more personal, a little bit more unique, and more than likely going to be a max 30 fragrance coming from us. Jeremy, you got your fragrance? You ready?
I got my fragrance, man. I don't know about. Yeah, I got my fragrance. I'll talk about it in a minute.
All
But
right,
yeah, I
bet.
got my
Got you
fragrance.
up. Got you in front of the congregation.
Wait, you don't want to go? Wait, I went first last time, didn't I?
No, I went first. Oh, you did go
Okay, okay.
first. You did
Yeah,
go
I went
first.
first. Yeah, I
You
went
right,
first.
you right, you right. Let me bring myself to the congregation then. Let me bring myself in front of everybody to the pulpit. And let's get into it. My wild card fragrance is going to be Dolce and Gabbana Light Blue Forever. Fam, when I got my hands on this one, look, one, one of the most realistic grapefruit notes you will ever pick up in a fragrance. Ever pick up in a fragrance. I don't think I have smelt another fragrance that has had a more realistic grapefruit than this one. This is very unique. This is one is extremely tart, so it can be off-putting to some. This one has a very nice airiness about itself. A lot of freshness in it. Very nice woods as it's starting to transition. Again, for me, this is going to be one of those individual, more so personalized fragrances. There is nothing mass appealing about this one at all, outside of the note of grapefruit. But how this one comes off, this is the most realistic grapefruit notes or fragrances that I've gotten my nose on. Absolutely beautiful, great in high heats. I'm able to garner a great amount of compliments with this one. The only slouch that I have about this one is that it only works in high heat situations. I can't use this one year round. If I could, this would probably be in that signature scent line along with the fragrance like a Hawaii or an Invictus type of DNA for me. Because for me, that's where this fragrance is at. This fragrance, I love Light Blue Forever. I know that one's a personal opinion, but for me, that was the fragrance that I chose to go with for my wild card. That might be my scent of the day tomorrow too.
Can't go wrong with that for sure. Can't go wrong with that at all.
All right, let's get it. I'm about to put you up in front. We about to see what you got. Uh, boom, boom, and the timer has been set. You can begin.
All right, y'all. So my fragrance for my wild card comes from the house of Malbrum Perfumes, and this is called Psychothrope. This is the bottle.
It's called what?
I This is called Psychothrope from the house of Malbrum Parfums. This is a small indie niche house. Um, this is very unique. I bought this off Max Aroma, just searching and looking at stuff. I'm like, oh, this sounds interesting. And I picked it up. There's styrax in here. To me, when I get from this fragrance, it's like this very dry, sweet, slightly sweet, honey, and like hay type of vibe. I know when I say hay, that might be a little bit kind of weird, but it is a very good fragrance. It's very unique. It's very different. Fall and winter. There is a slight greenness to it as well. There's some pimento in here that gives it a slight spice. When I first got this, I was like, bro, hell no. And then as I started to spend more time with it, I was like, yo, this is really nice. Psychothrope from the house of Marvin Parfums.
Psychotrope. Man, boy, I thought you were saying psychothroat. Bro, I was like, what the
No,
fuck? I was like, boy, you about to get
Psychotrope.
me banned up in this thing, man. They about to take my channel from me. I ain't know what you was saying, my God. That's funny. All right, so how did you say that one? I just put the poll up. Wild card fragrance. Let us know what you think. Which one are you rocking with out of the two? Now, talk to me, Jay. You say, how is this one coming off again? Let me know.
So it's a dry, woody, honey type of vibe, slight spiciness coming from like a pimento. Definitely has
Okay.
a green tinge. Um, it's to me when I smell it, bro, it smells like a bowl of like golden grams. Like it kind of has like a golden gram type of vibe to me, like golden gram without the milk. Like that's kind of how it smells to me, and I like this. It took me a little while to kind of like really like the fragrance because like it is something very unique. It's not gonna smell like anything in your collection, and obviously that's stuff that I'm looking for.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I put it as my wild card because I have been enjoying it. And obviously, again, it's just like a journey in your fragrance. In your fragrance, when you're with the journey with your fragrance is like these are the fragrances you're gonna come across. Like it's not gonna be mass appealing. It's not gonna be for everybody, but you ultimately find a way to like it. Like I understand the appeal of it. I understand the makeup of it. And I understand why it's not mass appealing, and that's what makes me like it because it's like, damn, if I put this on with a nice trench coat and I got like a collar shirt on and I got some Chelsea boots and I put this on, I'm walking around, it's gonna be unique. Everybody gonna smell like, oh, that's different. And that's what I like about this.
Gotcha. You kind of got me stuck on that honey aspect of things because I don't like most of the time when I smell a fragrance that has honey in it, it always seems like it has like a tobacco essence that
It
goes
it
with it
does it
also.
does. So this one ain't like a tobacco type vibe. It's definitely like a woody vibe, and there's styrax in there, and styrax kind of acts as times as like a woody facet. There's also like ambergris in there as well, which is gonna help with the woody nature of it. But it to me, bro, like it's an experience. Like it's what I like in my fragrance collection. Like it's something that when you smell, you like. I don't know how I'm gonna pull this off. I don't know if I really like it or not. And then I give it some time and I go back to it. I spray it in the air. I'm like, damn, this is actually really nice. And that's exactly what my experience was with it. When I first got it, I'm like, I ain't feeling this. This might be an L. And
Yeah.
then before we got on the live, I sprayed it. I sprayed it yesterday too. Then I sprayed it again. I'm like, all right, this is actually nice. This is actually nice. And that's what I went with it.
Bruh, look, I know I'm not the only one that thought that. Look, that's what I thought he said, bro. You feel me? Like, I know I'm not the only one. Yeah, everybody. I hope I'm not the only one that thought that in the chat, bro. That shit was funny. I didn't
Psycho
know.
thought is crazy.
Bro, that's what I thought you were saying. Like, real talk. That's really what I thought you were saying.
Hey,
That shit funny.
maybe my enunciation was terrible. My fault, fellas.
Nah, you good, man. Now, look, this is the thing right here. We have two different fragrances now. This is one thing that I got to say. We got two different fragrances. You have one that's a little bit more on that honey side. So would you consider that more of like a gourmand fall winter fragrance?
Fall and winter for sure. Gourmand, no,
Okay,
no. Just because the reason why I say honey vibes is because that's what it like when how those notes mesh together. It comes off as like a honey, like a dry raw honey.
got you.
But it's not like it's not a super gourmandish fragrance. It has a tinge of sweetness to it, which makes it sweet, but it's not. I wouldn't consider it a gourmand at all.
Okay. See, and
It's
like,
more like dry. Like if you've ever smelled fragrances like uh Nabil Magatir, it's kind of like something like that, where it's like a dry, woody, sweet fragrance.
got you. And see, for me, that's where it's like this, like a fragrance like this, like the Dolce and Gabbana Light Blue, because yours does sound extremely unique. And even though my fragrance and Dolce and Gabbana Light Blue Forever, it does have grapefruit, which is a very prominent note. It has some ozonic features. It also has some woods and dry. This, but I don't know, fam. Like, this really does have the best grapefruit note to me. Like, I noticed somebody said something about another fragrance in there. I think the Mugler. I think somebody pointed
Far
something
away.
like you know which one they talking about?
I've never smelled it, but I think this one has a really great grapefruit note too.
See, okay, so that's that Terra Hermes. Look, this is my thing with that. Remember when I hit you up and I was like, bro, which one should I get between H24 and Terra Hermes?
Yeah.
You was right with the H24, and ever since I got that one, I have been stuck on that H24, fam. The EDT, I have the EDT and the EDP is very similar. I can just rock out with the EDT.
It's
Does
good stuff.
the
Hermes, man, they specialize in orange, bro. They do orange or grapefruit very well.
so that one that you pointed out, that one has a lot of like that realistic. grapefruit, like a tartness with it, not like just the grapefruit qualities, but like that tartness.
Now yeah, that one's tart. That's more like yeah, that's basically grapefruit and vetiver. That's basically what it is.
See, look, I ain't the only one. I thought
I
he said
seen that
it.
down there.
You saw
I seen
that?
that. Somebody said I had to put my glasses on. I was like, oh shit.
Look, I'm telling you right now, with my ADHD, it was so hard not to cut you off and say, I know damn well you just didn't say throat. What the? I know damn well you didn't say psychothroat.
Man, that would have been a very zesty fragrance for sure.
No, zest for real. Zesty for real. All right, let's step into the chat. Let's see what we looking like as far as the votes are concerned. Go over here. I need to get this off first. We're going to move that back. And it looks like with the 80-20 split, Light Blue Forever takes the cake on that one. Damn, boy. Oh, at least I got that one. You know, it wasn't a sweep. It was a gentleman's sweep at least, but this one wasn't bad. I'm rocking with this. For sure.
I've been having a good time. That's all that mattered to me.
Oh no, it's a great time. So look, let's talk about this.
Okay.
Let's tap into the chat real quick because they talk about some John Kennedy. Facts. Hermes specializes in orange scents or citrus.
Orange scents. Anything. I mean, Hermes, they do grapefruit. They do orange better than any fragrance house that I know of. So
See,
if you're looking for somebody, you got to tap it, bro. Their private line. I had samples of their private line is stupid when it comes to that. They got it. They got it when it comes to orange. They got it when it comes to orange.
Okay, nice. That's what I like to hear then. So look, this part right here, I just want to talk about fragrances that could have been on this list. So what fragrances do you have that you want to showcase that could have been on this list? Talk to me, my brother. Let me know.
We gonna go back and forth?
5 of them right here.
Okay, I only got 3.
That's fine.
All right, so my first fragrance for the top summer of 2025, I was very close to picking this one, which is Mason Assar Legacy. And this is like a blue talisman type vibe. Very, very good stuff, man.
That's another one that's doing that blue talisman DNA.
Man, they nailed it. This is really good stuff, man. So likable, so wearable, that fresh, that pear. I really enjoy this. I really, really enjoy this. Like, best little $30, $40, $50 that I spent this year, for sure. This is great stuff. They nailed this for real.
That's what's up, man. Yeah. I know for me, one of the fragrances that I would bring up that I was seriously considering, especially when it came to date night fragrances. I got this from the rag store. Bruh, this Mashiba. This right here, if you see this at your rag stores, fam, try to pick this up. This is a very nice apple shisha fragrance. Now, I've never had a fragrance that had shisha in it, the tobacco that you smoke. This is the first one that I've gotten that had shisha in it. And let me tell you something. This shit is absolutely amazing. Like, if I make a fragrance, I'm making a fragrance with like a green apple shisha, a blueberry shisha. I'm making a fragrance that has some type of shisha note in it. It has a little bit of tobacco in it. It also has like this very nice warm spice to it. And even though it does have shisha and it does have a nice spice combination, it's not too far in that oriental vein. It's not too deep into that. It's very much so a mass appealing fragrance in my eyes, especially if you're somebody who's tried the note of shisha. And not even just tried it in a fragrance. Like if you just smelt shisha going to a smoke shop or hookah lounge, shit is lovely, man. Hey, I love the smell of shisha, man. I don't know. That's just me. But this one right here, when it comes to date night, Mashaba, you can pick it up from your Burlingtons. I picked mine up for $30, I think.
Bruh, I don't even want to talk to you no more. You know why?
What happened?
You want to know why I want to talk to you, bruh? That day that I called you and you didn't answer the phone because you was busy.
Don't tell me no.
Bro, guess what I was calling you about?
That one?
That one right there.
Oh,
Yes. I was calling you about that one because they had it in my Burlington for like $34.99.
yeah.
And they also had their Rayhan Crimson, which is I guess like a Creed Centaurus vibe. I end up picking up Hawass Ice from
Yeah.
there. That was the only fragrance that I had purchased because I'm like, damn, I don't know if I'm gonna like this. Let me call my boy. Let me call Mo because I know Mo got that Maserati or whatever it's called. I'm like, and then when I ain't answer, I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna just put it back because you can't bring those fragrances back once you open them.
Facts, yep.
So I was like, fuck it, we just gonna go with the Hawass Ice because I didn't have Hawass Ice. But they had my Burlington been showing out, but they've been having like brioche vanille. They had collage, velvet, something else. Um, they've
Collage got a
been
new
they've
joint
been
coming out.
they've been doing their thing for real. So
Yeah, College got a new joint coming out. Damn, I remember that day too. I'm pretty sure I was at work when you called me at that time. I
yeah, I
apologize,
think you
fam.
said
Yeah,
you was
yeah, I did.
busy. No, you good. You good. Like I've been getting more into like get into my Burlingtons. Like I got Burlingtons on like I can go towards Waukegan and grab one. I can go towards Kenosha and grab some. Like I can literally go to like three different Burlingtons. So I don't need to be tripping off of it. I've been kind of making that like a thing now, like getting back into the roots of what I used to do and just copping
Yeah,
some
man.
rack store joints.
Well, look, I apologize for not picking up the phone. I know you said you forgive me, but I still apologize. And I'm telling you right now,
Yeah.
if you see this in your rack stores, don't
Pick it
walk.
up.
Run. Pick this up, bro. This is an absolute hit to me. And it really is
Is that the
that
smoking hot one, right?
I don't know what it is. It could be. Let me look. Let me look. Let me check and see. You said
I
smoking
thought
hot?
that's what I ended up. Yeah, for Killian. I thought that's supposed to be like Killian smoking hot joint.
I know it is Killian. I don't know which one. It's kind of hard for me to speak to it since I don't have the original. But yeah, it is looking like it's a
Yeah.
smoking hot. Yeah, it is. That's what they say. But like, bruh, I don't look. I can't speak to the original. But as far as this one on its own, I'm telling you right now, that apple shisha literally makes the fragrance. Unless I find Hawass tropical at the rack stores, and I know we're only 8 months into the year,
Yeah.
this could be my rack store fragrance of the year. We got 4 months left, but this right here could literally be my rack store fragrance of the year. That
Man.
Mashaba is an absolute beast.
I'm definitely gonna pick it up, like just to kind of give like my little fragrance game some more range. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of like fall winter stuff, but you know,
Yeah,
ain't gonna hurt to grab that.
it don't ever do. What's another
Especially
one? What's
especially
another
for
one in your collection?
$30.
What's
Uh
that you would have added?
let me see.
I got
Let me
one from
fix
French
this.
Avenue that I don't think too many people gonna rock with, but I like it a lot.
Um for like my what is this? My indie summer. I was gonna originally do this one here, and this is from Genre Parfums, and this is Waves of Musk.
Okay.
So this is like their, I want to say it's like their Louis Vuitton afternoon swim mixed with Anicio's Must Therapy. Shit, but I ain't even got that much left of this.
Oh yeah, you gonna need a bottle of that soon.
You can't get no bottle of it because he don't make it like that no more. So I've been like savoring this joint, but it's beautiful stuff, man. It is incredible stuff, incredible stuff.
Hey, shout out to
God.
Wendell. He said he got a dip, but salutes to both of you gentlemen. Chat, definitely a dope show. If I see someone, if I see someone else tries this, I'm calling them out. Nothing like loyalty. Bless everyone. I told you, man. It's a lot of that going on right now, man. I ain't calling no names, nothing like that. But it's a lot of that. Luckily, we just all we care
A
about
lot
is
of
being
a lot,
first.
man. A lot of people. Yeah, you already said it.
Yeah, all we
You
care
already
about is
said it.
being first. That's all we care about. Look, for me, fam, my fragrance another fragrance that could have went on, especially one of my top 24, 2025 pickups, bruh. That old Maracuja, Azir Oud by French Avenue. This is absolutely amazing, fam. I didn't know that I would like passion fruit as much as I do in a fragrance until I got my nose on this one. And I have another one. I have another fragrance from Anfar that does this same DNA, very similar. But this one by French Avenue just works, man. I don't know what it is. Is that the same thing?
Yeah, this is Zoha Aroma's version.
Nice, nice. What you think about it? How does it play off?
It's great. But
You
I
get
also
that
got a
oud and
Zor.
passion fruit combo?
Yes, sir. Yes, it does.
Nice. Now let me ask you this. Let me ask you, because this one has a little bit florals in it, but I don't get it. It picks up in the mid, but it's still more woody and fruity than it is floral. How is that one
This
come
one,
off?
this one has that passion fruit for sure. It definitely has a rose, which kind of like makes it a little bit more on the fresher side. But that's really, I mean, that's pretty much it. That oud is very prominent. It's like the inky, dry oud, but I like. I think it's very like very gothy but sexy in a way. Like it's very dark, but like it's very alluring. Like when I wear it, I get people like, "Man, what are you wearing?
Hey,
What are you wearing?" Because it's definitely different. It's very different.
did you say gothy and sexy?
Gothy and sexy is what I said. And what I mean by gothy is
Please
like
break that
it's
down
just
for me.
like
Break that down.
what I mean by gothy is just like it's very dark. Like the fragrance, like it's a very dark, mysterious fragrance is what I'm trying to get into.
Are you leaning into it being dark because of like the high oud facet? Because I can see it being
Yes.
mysterious, especially like with that passion fruit and oud combination. It comes off as something that you really don't get. You know what I'm saying? You're
Yeah,
not gonna pick
that's
this
why.
up.
That's why. That's
Okay,
exactly why
okay.
I'm calling it
Guys, all right, man. I just had to make sure that wasn't like the other one that we.
that.
I had to make sure that wasn't like the other one that we talked about. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, not the cycle. Not the yeah that one.
Yeah, not the psycho joint. Man,
Yeah.
another one that I have, especially when it came to the indie, and this is one that I know both of us have a great amount of experience on. Bruh, that Heads Parfums Bourbon Street still hits. I don't
I
care.
still
This shit still hits. Warm cinnamon, gourmand. You got that vanilla praline. You got that chocolate. Yeah, bruh. Bourbon Street from Heads Parfums. Absolute banger in my opinion. This one definitely could. This one could have filled a couple of spots. Like this one could have filled that indie spot, but this one also could have went for great date night.
Yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. I still got all my Heads Parfum stuff, man. I haven't spoken to Heads in a while, but I still got all my boy stuff.
Every
Still got
single
all of
one
them.
of them. His new packaging is crazy. Like it's a
Yeah, yeah,
big
he did.
difference.
I've been
His
seeing it.
Yeah, his new packaging is a big difference. And then he has the latest one of his latest ones that I have from him, Fantasia. It's kind of like in that Baccarat 540 type of vein. Very nice though.
Okay,
It's a dope fragrance. It's a dope fragrance.
I have to check it out.
It is a dope
No.
fragrance. You got any more that you brought out that you didn't put in the list?
My last one is like for my date night.
Mm-hmm.
I've been really enjoying this one too. This one is coming from Zoha Aroma again, and this one's called Arabian Nights. And this is their original concoction. So this is really good stuff too, man. There's a note breakdown. There's citruses, woody notes, vanilla, florals, ambers, and musk. This is just a well balanced, very, very well balanced, likable fragrance. Like not nothing's really overpowering anything. It's just right in every facet, in my opinion. The right level of sweetness, right level of florals, right level of like warm. It's really good stuff.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You talked about that one before. I think I've seen that one on one of your list videos, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew I smelled that before, man. Mike over at I Smell says Bourbon Street is absolute fire. My favorite is still Cafe Beignet, though. Very close to
That's a
by
good
number
one.
9, New Harlem. That Cafe Beignet is absolutely gas.
Man, that cafe beignet is diabetes. A
Bruh.
good diabetes.
The one thing I give Hez is this right here. When it comes to like true gourmand fragrances, Hez
He
really
doesn't.
does. He does a good job of really making you smell edible. Like I don't care what if he has a gourmand fragrance. And one of the things that I like about Hez fragrances, and you can attest to this, Jeremy, and even Mike, when he does those gourmand for cold weather fragrances, they are top tier. They are extremely top tier. You have not only Cafe Beignet, but you also have the original Bourbon Street, which then plays on that warm spices, the vanilla, the chocolatey facets of things. Yeah. What the fuck? No, you didn't. Hey,
Bro,
Walter.
you
Walter.
see that?
Let
You
me
see
know
that?
right now. You better not be bullshit. I mean, what is the late
You
night? So
see
I can
that?
curse on this one. Walter. Fam, come to
He
the family
found
conjugation.
XX Scandal at Burlington's.
I don't even have that one. I want to know how much it was for. I want to know how much it was. Because that fragrance goes for like
First of
60.
all, how is it at Burlington's though? Like
That's
that's like
French
a 60.
Avenue.
I get that, but I'm just saying at Burlington's though.
So look, remember when I was telling you that Burlington's bought a warehouse that gets a lot of like Latapas, Middle Easterns. They got it, but the
Oh,
thing is, I've never seen them have a French Avenue. I don't even think I've seen them have a fragrance world. For the most part, I've seen Latapas,
I see
Alfnars,
the
and Paris
Taffa.
Corners.
Yeah, I see those, but I ain't never seen a. I'm gonna be checking because that's the one that I actually want.
Walt,
That's
because that's the
that
vanilla
exit.
joint, right?
Yes,
Walt,
that's the
let
one I
me.
actually want.
Man, Walt, please don't tell me you lying, Walter. Look, hey, Mike, come on, fam. Now, look,
That
I'm gonna
will
tell you
hurt.
something.
That will
My
hurt
boy
my soul,
Walter,
bro.
he a OG. He a day A1 since day one. Hey, he was here when we was D4G. Look at the back. He ain't gonna lie to me. I don't think he lying. Walter, we need to know the price of that X Scandal. I will literally go to Burlington's tomorrow to see if I can find this. If it is
Me
really out of
too.
Burlington's.
Me too. I'll buy it right on the spot too. No disrespect to my brother Need, like I love him. I think he's doing amazing work. But that one I want. That one and that Platine Blanc. Those are the only two I want. I'm not really big on like the Carnal Desire because like tobacco and stuff like that. I know you actually have them. I'm not really big on those. I know what
33
I want.
bucks?
33 bucks.
That's better than online. When it comes to that one, because even when I bought my
And
Scandal and my
online it's like 40
tobacco,
some bucks. It's like 40 some bucks online.
bruh, that is absolutely insane. I am going there tomorrow, and I am looking to see what I can find, fam. I'm going. I'm
Man.
trying to figure it out. I know which ones are the top Burlingtons in DFW. I'm hitting every single one of those. Walter, I'm telling you right now, fam, I rocks with you. Man, look, if you lying, I'm gonna
XX
have to put you
Scandal
on like
for
a
33 bucks?
bruh. Hey, Walter, if you lying, fam, I might have to put you on like a 3-minute ban. You know what I'm saying from the channel. You know, I might have to put you on like a 3 minute. I might have to
Said
put you on
3 minute
like,
ban.
bruh. I might have to ban my guy for 3 minutes, bruh, if he lying to me. But I don't believe, dog. If I find this, cause again, I'm at rack stores, you're at rack stores. Have you ever seen a French Avenue at a rack store? Even Dizzy is
I've
confirming
never
this.
seen the French Avenue.
They have French Avenue in there. I go to rack stores religiously every week. I've never seen a French Avenue.
Maybe they starting to roll out now. Like maybe we might just be, was too early. Cause I'm definitely going tomorrow. I'm going to every one. I got one in Gurney Mills Mall that I'm going to. I got one in what I'm going to every one. I'm going to each section. I'm off on Monday and Tuesday. So all day when I get off through the grace of God at work tomorrow at 3, I'm going shopping.
Bro, I'm going down south because I went up north earlier this week. I'm going down south towards like Arlington, Mansfield area, and that's one of the higher end areas out here. I'm going to see if they got this, bro. I need this fragrance, and I believe him, bro. Walter. I ain't even gonna hold you, fam. I believe you. I believe you was able to
The
take a nice
Kyrie was definitely in Burlington. I've seen that a
yeah.
couple of times. I still got my 10 mil of that.
I've seen that one too. I've seen that one. I've seen the pistachio joint, but that's what I'm saying. I've seen a lot of
Yeah.
Latapas. I've seen a lot of Paris Corners. I've even seen like a few of the Rasasi joints. But when it comes to like the only fragrances that I'm looking for, if I can see a Scandal for $33, I'm going to get it. If I can see Hawaii's Tropical in the rack stores, I'm going to buy it.
I ain't gonna lie
Somebody
to you. I'm
said you can.
definitely.
Hey, check this out. Mike said you can. Mike Rule 5 said you can barely find Scandal online. I'm about to check because I didn't know that.
Last place I seen him scandal, excess scandal was Joma Shop, and it was like 45.
Let's see. Let's see.
I'm checking too.
Oh shit.
I got my. If you guys have been wondering what I've been doing, I've been looking at the live the whole time. So.
Okay, it's a few places that got it.
Wonder why
Like
I was.
Perfume Box
Joma
got it
Shop?
for 50. Perfume Box got it for 50, and I see Fragrance World, Fragrance by CA got it for 70 Canadian bucks. So it's still available for sure, but it's
I
not
see
even.
Joma Shop got it for 44 too.
See, but what I'm saying,
Joma Shop got it for 44.
that online price is still seeming like the better price right now. I mean that the Burlington price,
Yeah,
which is
$33 and you ain't gotta wait. Hell yeah.
bruh, that's wild to me. Honestly, out of all the fragrance, I wouldn't have thought that fragrance, like a collaboration, a partner fragrance, where you teaming up with somebody, I wouldn't think that a fragrance like that would be at the rack stores.
I mean, from somebody like Neve and him doing so well, I definitely wouldn't have thought it either. You know, like
And then he has like 7 new ones that are dropping.
yeah,
Yeah, bro, he got like 7 new ones that are dropping. This is dope. And one of the things that I kind of wonder when it comes to Neeb's fragrances that he's making, I'm wondering like, are these for me, Carnal Desire? I feel like that was his own inspiration. The tobacco joint, I feel like that was his own inspiration. Even Scandal, I feel like it was his own inspiration. But the thing that I'm noticing with the first wave of fragrances compared to the new one that he just released is that, right, we had like a lot of time to process and like create these fragrances, especially the first 4. Like these next couple I'm wondering, are these ones that you kind of made yourself, or are these ones that you're putting your name on? Because the ones that you make yourself, I can see the uniqueness that Neeb would add to a fragrance. Like with the Oud and Carnal Desire and that Jammy Raspberry, I can kind of see that uniqueness in that fragrance. Whereas I'm very curious to know that like this next wave of fragrances that we see are coming out, did he have his creative touch in that process?
yeah. I believe he has. I mean, you know, he knows people. Only one that I still own from Neve is that Sphinx, the coconut daiquiri, which is right
That
here.
joint is
That's the
beautiful.
only one. Yeah, that's the only one that I have from him. But again, like kind of like in my space and what I'm trying to do for my collection, I know for a fact I like vanilla type fragrances, and that's what Scandal is. And then like the Platine Blanc, if I don't get Platine Blanc, I'll be okay because you know summer here is going to be over at the end of this month, so I don't really necessarily need it. I just want it. But yeah, I wanted to tap into what my brother Mikey had said. I just had a question for him real quick because I actually just downloaded Macari, so I need some sauce. Y'all gotta tell me how I'm supposed to go about doing this on Macari because a lot of people be finding some gems on Macari, and I need parts. You know what I'm saying? Like I need parts.
Macari is
So,
just like eBay. You
well,
people can go up there and post their things. Macari is great if you're somebody who's a buyer. If you're selling, Macari is absolutely fucking terrible because you gotta wait so long for your payment. So for a buyer, yes, you can find some absolutely great used fragrances on Macari. The only problem is this. It's somewhat like eBay. You have to trust that they are sending an authentic product. Other than that, you could be fine. You will be fine. Now, I will say this. Even in some of the Facebook groups that I've been on, like Fragrance Marketplace and things like that, I've seen to where they've had some fragrances available that they got from Macari for like, I'm talking about niche fragrances for $50 type of thing. Like, I've seen some great deals up there. So you can find some stuff on that website. You just have to you just have to make sure that it's like an authentic product. Make sure that you ask for more pictures. Try to get the serial number, things like that. But it's a good website for sure.
Yeah,
Just just like eBay though. Just like eBay. I remember you guys speaking on that coconut daiquiri. May need to scope out. It's nice, fam, but I will say this right now. Dizzy, I will say this. It's extremely sweet. It's extremely sweet. It's a lot of that sugar aspect of it. As long as you fan of sweet fragrances, then cool. For me, coconut daiquiri goes in that vein of like if I'm going on a cruise, if I'm by a body of water, or if I'm just having like a Sunday fun day, some type of fun vibes. Cause it ain't gonna work in the office. Cause it's a little sugar. It's sweet. That's all I'm saying. It's sweet.
for sure.
Honestly, I'm waiting to see something really come out of left field. We need like a pie and oud fragrance.
Buying oud fragrance.
That would be dope.
You might be, but again, like it's probably already made. We just probably ain't discovered it yet.
See me, and that's a fact. See me, the one thing I want to get, and honestly, bro, if I was to make a fragrance right now, I would probably make a fragrance that has some type of shisha in it. Like the way that my shabar comes off and the way they incorporated that shisha, it really does smell like a fruit, like an actual true fruit itself. So if I can make a fragrance like that that has like a green apple, a blueberry, maybe even a plum, I'm in there. I'm in there. Like
Yeah.
I would love to do something like that. As it relates to Macari, just to make sure you save notifications for the frags you want. That way you get the note. That way you get notified when someone posts something you want. Always read if they have bad reviews. Very much so, just like eBay. And then you can get partials on Macari for great prices. My thing is this, especially if you're trying to get partials or like use fragrances that people might not want, check out the Facebook groups. Facebook Marketplace, Facebook trade and sell fragrances. That's where I get a lot of I've done a couple of good solid trades up there. Sometimes I'll even do like a 1-for-3 trade where I trade one high quality fragrance for like 3 designers. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. The Facebook groups, I get a lot of play on the Facebook groups when it comes to like trades and interacting with the community. What's up, fam? You good over there? Man, we've been rocking for 2 hours,
Nah,
man. I think this was a solid show. We can go ahead and kind of wrap this up now, bro. We've been solid for 2 hours. This is good.
I'm totally fine with that. I got it looked like my screen frozen or whatever, but
It did. I thought you had got a call or something. So I know we've been up here. I ain't mean to take you away for this
yeah,
long.
I think the lady's calling me.
Oh yeah, yeah. Hey, the man of the hour has to go, my brother. Go ahead and dip again. We definitely appreciate you for stopping by. Let them know where they can catch up with you at, whether it's on your YouTube, Instagram. Where can they find you?
Yeah, man. Obviously, my name is Jeremy. You are tuned into the House of Kollasus. You can find me on all platforms at underscore House of Kollasus. Whether that be TikTok, Instagram, Facebook is more.
Oh man, yeah, yeah. She blowing them up, man. Hey, we gonna go ahead and dismiss my boy. I ain't trying to look. Hey, brother, go ahead and dip, bro. We ain't even gonna hold you.
Yeah,
Go ahead and do your
you gonna
That's
be
my
upset.
dog.
You gonna be
That's
upset.
my dog. Look, go ahead and do your thing, man. After that call, don't let me get you in no kind of trouble, my brother. I'ma holler at you, man. Look, let me just kick him out. Yeah, we gonna do it like that. We gonna do it like that, man. We over here getting people in trouble and shit. You know, we gotta. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, this was a dope show. What y'all think about this? What do y'all think about the concept of something like this? I definitely plan on getting more people in here to do this. I know me and Walt have had a discussion. I'm gonna get my guy Jonathan in here, Razor Ramon. I'm also gonna get Mike over at Osmills. What are y'all thoughts on this concept? Are y'all rocking with something like this? Is this interactive enough? Please let me know down in the chat. Cause your boy, I enjoyed this. This is a nice segment. This is a nice community aspect. Everybody came together. We was able to chop it up for a little bit and have a good time. I figured out that Dakota already got married. Shit, I learned a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm liking this. So let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. We are liking this style of content. And if you haven't seen what we did as far as the start, bench, or cut series, I will be dropping those videos throughout this week. Thanks to, I forgot the exact name, but I will be dropping the one tomorrow where we go over Offnon Supremacy Silver Collector's Edition. We also will be going into Hawaii's Black, and we also will be going into Offnon or Armoth Peugeot. Yes, sir. Hey, man, you see it right there. Appreciate you guys. Keep smelling off the chain. I'm going to say it for my guy if he can't say it already. Yeah, Walt. I focus. And Walt, I'm going to let you know right now, for you, for what you said with that scandal, you was on it today. You was on it today. I appreciate you letting me know. I'm definitely going to the rack store tomorrow because if I make a short tomorrow or any type of video, I'm letting you know right now. I'm throwing your name in that bid because you came through. If I find that scandal tomorrow, greatly appreciate you, fam. That's good looks on that. Amon Trees, yeah. You want to see I Smell? You want to see my guy Mike up here? We're going to get him up here. Honestly, with Mike, I don't know if I would want to do like that start, bench, and cut series to where I have him figure out and we kind of debate on which one we would do. Or something like this. I might have to get in contact with him, but I think that we can get something like this going. I like this. The fragrance fight. Yeah, man. Yeah. But hey, I definitely appreciate everybody that showed love today. Thank you for everybody that stopped in. Make sure you hit that like button before you make your way out. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And hit that bell notification so you can be updated anytime we drop this content. Again, much love. Salute to everybody. Y'all enjoy y'all night. Y'all stay safe. Smell good. We're going to get up out of here, man. Y'all enjoy this music, man. I'm going to holler at y'all tomorrow. Peace.